How's it going, YouTube? You are listening to another episode of Behind the Wall presented by Perky Jerky. As always, I am Kane Jr. 88, along with these two jabronis right here, Thermite 917 and Pro Bowl 43. And this weekend, those goddamn Toyotas took over, as this was the Toyota Care 250 for the Xfinity Series and the Toyota Owners 400 for the Cup Series. All of them taking place at Richmond Raceway, and here with the recap is Thermite. So take it away.
Thank you, Kane. 8 drivers failed post-qualifying inspection and had to start at the back of the field. Kevin Harvick got the pole, and Kyle Busch took the lead shortly before the lap 40 competition caution and won stage 1. Getting into stage 2 on lap 130, Kyle Larson slammed the wall after cutting a left rear tire. He got a tire rub from contact with Daniel Hemrick several laps earlier. Kyle Busch was then caught speeding on those pit stops, and Truex assumed the lead and held it until about 5 to go in the stage when Joey Logano got around him and stole the win. Getting into the final stage already, lap 243, Michael McDowell cut a right rear tire and slammed the wall just like Kyle Larson did. Martin Truex Jr. won the race off pit road and got the lead back until Brad passed him. With 110 laps to go, Truex got him back, and green flag stops were underway around 80 laps to go. In the end, Martin Truex Jr. was able to hold off Clint Bowyer and Joey Logano in a great three-way battle to finally grab his first career short track victory. He is now 1 for 81 at that style of track. So coming home second was Joey Logano. Clint Bowyer fell back to third. Then it was Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Ryan Newman, and Paul Menard, rounding out the top 10. So there's not a whole lot to say about this race, so we'll get right into the ratings. Tyler, what is your rating?
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to give this a 6. Richmond has been super hit and miss, as I've always said. And that was definitely the case here in this one. It didn't seem like much happened, but the finish kind of saved it from being a totally boring race. It was pretty tense there in that last half of the last stage. Even though nobody ever got around Martin Truex Jr., it was nearly a photo finish, and there was some good variety kind of up front. And it nearly became a 4-car race, and it's just another one of those finishes again where it was like it's building up to be something better, and then this package just slaps you in the face and says, hey, you're not going to get better. What were you thinking? Which obviously I don't appreciate that. So just another missed opportunity, but still decent enough. I'm not hating it and glad to see a different winner finally. I can live with it. Yeah, Kane.
I'm going to agree. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 as well. I honestly wasn't looking forward to this race simply because of how the results have been the last 2 years. But I got to say I was pleasantly surprised that the winner was not Kyle Busch or Joey Logano or Denny Hamlin or Brad Keselowski or who have you. But it's really hard to pass at Richmond, especially with this package when it comes to fighting for the lead, just because dirty air is such a problem there. But like in the pack, you see quite a bit of passing for some reason. But either way, I mean, it wasn't a total snooze fest, thank God. There was at least something to keep us invested, like that last battle for the lead between Truex, Bowyer, Logano, and then eventually Kevin Harvick. So it gets a 6 from me. Thermite?
666, the number of the Richmond. I'm giving it a 6 as well. There was some contact here and there, but aside from the cut tires, there really wasn't much attrition for a short track. And the line never really moved up until inside 100 to go, and that made it really tough to pass. There were some comers and goers, but nothing too crazy. But as the laps began to wind down, things started to get more interesting. It was just so refreshing to watch Truex and Bowyer battle it out, knowing there finally might be another first-time winner this season. Joey tried to spoil that party, but it was still a great finish nonetheless. It was just really cool to see Truex finally get that first short track win, and he certainly earned it. The rest of the race might not have been anything special, but at least it was good when it counted. So 6 out of 10 for me, and that's the ratings.
Yeah. See you in hell, Richmond.
Good track, not so nice package.
Well, it's that time of the show. We're here to hand out some awards for the Richmond race weekend. Well, surprisingly, we don't have a whole lot of them. But, Nick, I believe you have the first one. Get it going.
It is Kyle Larson, son of a bitch! It was just another terrible weekend for Kyle Larson. It's just a broken record at this point. He cut a left rear tire when Daniel Hemrick dive-bombed it into turn 3, and then he completely junked it a few laps later when the team didn't get the fender pulled all the way, and he slammed the wall in turn 1, and he finished dead last in another day from hell, and it's shaping up to be a season from hell for the Ganassi number 42 team as Kurt Busch continues to rack off some good finishes. Next award.
Next award is Damn, Mother Nature! Oh, wait. And it goes to the Richmond Xfinity race, which had a threat of rain about 10 minutes away from the track, but the rain diminished as it got closer and closer, and they eventually managed to get the whole race in, with, of course, Cole Custer coming out on top. So I don't know how it happened, but thank you, Mother Nature. Moving on to the next award.
Absolutely. Let's hand out some cigars now, and starting off with the Xfinity race. Yeah, your winner, Cole Custer, his second of the year already. So that's the first time in his Xfinity career that he's managed to win more than one race in a year. And he was in the Dash for Cash too, so he racked up 100 grand. Just ran a really solid race, moved around Austin Cindric to get that W, and just good performance. So nice job there, Cole Custer. The next cigar goes to Ryan Sieg, which, again, he's basically like Ross Chastain. I guess they have rival cigar shops because, my lord, he's racking them up. 5th place, his best result of the year. Damn!
It's pretty exciting. It's like a win for us. We're getting better and better each week.
The interview is over.
Ran another solid race and just executed. That's what you got to do. And the last Xfinity cigar goes to Zane Smith. He's a little bit of a weirdo, but he stepped in that 8 car and he's done a pretty solid job, finishing 6th, which is a current career best. So another top 10, another solid outing for the Junior Motorsports 8 car. Okay, good things. Nice job, Zane. We have some more cigars. Cup Series. Take it away.
Yeah, the first one's kind of obvious. It has to go to Martin Truex Jr. He won the race after a great battle. And man, finally got that first short track win. Now we can stop talking about how he's not good at short tracks. He's been good at short tracks, just hasn't got the results to show up until now. He is 1 for 81. Good job, Truex. Go get some more. Austin Dillon gets a cigar. He finished 6th after starting in 6th, and he ran a quiet little race and just did what he had to do. Darrell Waltrip was saying that Austin pulled him aside and said, "Hey, watch for me tonight. I'm going to be good." And Darrell's probably like, "Yeah, right." But he actually was, so good job backing that up. Paul Menard gets a cigar. He finished 10th, and that was his first top 10 at Richmond in 24 starts. So what is that? Are you smiling, Paul? Maybe not. Who knows? But still, it was a great run for that 21 team. And like last week, we have one more cigar, and it's kind of an honorary cigar. It goes to Jimmy Johnson, because while he didn't have the most amazing race in the Cup race, he finished 12th. He's going to run in the Boston Marathon on Monday, so good luck to Jimmy. We hope you have a good result out there. So that's it for the awards. Yeah, we're done.
All right, it's that time of the week once again to take a look at the best paint schemes of the week. So enjoy the montage.
And on the flip side of that, we have the worst paint schemes of the week, but surprisingly, we only have one again. And it goes to a very lackluster Toyota sponsored by Toyota. Nick, Jesus, just critique the hell out of this, please.
Yeah, it's Matt Benedetto's Toyota owner's Toyota. He had the sponsor of the race, but he did not have the paint scheme to back it up. It's just so bad. It's like a rough draft. All the outlines are inconsistent. It's trying to look like a fast paint scheme, but it's just kind of a jumbled mess of sharp shapes. I don't know where they're trying to go with it. It's kind of awkward in areas, and you got the yellow number again, so you got to stop with that. But I don't know what else there is to say.
Damn it, that's the second week in a row for LFR. Come on, guys. Do better.
A lot of Toyota paint schemes have been good, but this is not one of them. Not even close.
That's a big hell no.
All right, now it's time for those fantasy results and picks for Richmond. And Nick comes out on top, picking Joey Logano, who got 2nd and 54 points. I finished 2nd with Kyle Busch, who got 8th and only 39 points. Kane picked Denny Hamlin, who finished 5th and got 32 points. And Damani with his unbelievable selection of the Kung Fu Fighting King, Daniel Suarez, who finished 18th and only got 25 points. And as a result of that, Nick actually vaulted a points lead by just 1 over him heading into Talladega. So the second super speedway race of the season is upon us in 2 weeks. So that means, Damani, you're up first. Your pick there didn't work out too well, so who are you taking now?
Horse shit ass.
All right, yeah, we'll see how that works. You pick them all the time. Kane, you're up next.
Yeah, I'm going with Joey Logano.
Damn it, King.
We've already seen what he can do at restrictor plate tracks. He almost won the Daytona 500. He, of course, is the defending race winner for this coming race at Talladega. So I say he gets it done. So, Tyler, who's your pick?
I think I'm going to go with Ryan Blaney. Yeah. Ford, Penske, and young Ryan Blaney. I think those are three pretty good reasons. He's got to win. I mean, it's going to happen. And, they've been fast. He should have won the Daytona 500 like last year. And who the hell knows? I just wanted to pick a smarter pick because the last plate track, even though it's not technically a plate, pick Paul Menard. And that was unfortunate. So I'm not going to make the same mistake. But, if Ryan could just give me some solid stage points, get me out of that hole, I'm still in fourth place in the standings. So sucks to suck there. But either way, I like my pick. So, Nick, who are you taking?
I'm going with Kevin Harvick. Ford, Jimmy John's, Kevin Harvick. I guess that's three pretty good reasons right there.
But, smart ass.
But man, we've been waiting for him to win this season, and what better place than a plate track? He's been really good there all the time, and he just needs to break out and finally get one. He didn't get it in the race where they all dominated last time in the fall, but it's going to be Harvick's time.
Well, this has been another quick episode of Behind the Wall presented by Perky Jerky. The only thing shorter than this episode was Cody Coughlin's NASCAR career. So we hope you enjoyed. For Damani HD, irrelevant. For Kane Jr. 88, he still has that beard. We've mentioned it like 100 times, and that's okay. We appreciate it, even when he gets ranch dressing stuffed in it. For Thermite 917, he usually just gets the most weird injuries. He'll be walking around the house, and he won't even have stairs or anything, but he'll just fall over. So we're looking into making his house handicap accessible, even though he's a perfectly able-bodied male, but still, that weak upper body really does him no favors. And for myself, Pro Bowl 43, I just love shitting on my buddy Nick because, well, he's just a good punching bag. This has been Behind the Wall. You've been Behind the Wall. Hey, thanks for listening.
Go.
Cocaine.
Did you say cocaine?
Yes, I know. Eric Clapton's going to be just jamming in the background. Yeah. Cocaine Junior 88.
Like we mentioned in the recap, he cut a left rear tire. No, he cut a right rear tire, Tyler, damn it. He cut a right rear tire when Daniel Hemrick dive bombed it. Wait, or was it a left rear?
It was a left rear. It was a left rear because Hemrick hit him with the right front on the left rear, rear quarter panel. So
yeah, I forgot what I said in the recap.
Hell of a fumble.
I probably mixed it up. No, just making sure we're clear on things.
Dude, you fumbled at the 5-yard line.
Take it easy, man, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
He cut a left, and we.
Every week.
That's a good transition. He's gonna do what he likes to do. He likes to do.
Oh my god!
Man, you were stumbling, bumbling, fumbling.
Yeah. Kane Madden
I don't know why
over here.
I was talking like Chris Berman there, but okay.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that too. I was thinking the wrong thing, but yeah, Kane Madden with the call. Kane Berman.
Yeah.
Get all your commentators.
All right.
King Candy. God, you suck, Nick.
He has the sponsor of the race, and he did not have. Who was that? Someone made a noise.
Wasn't me. I heard it.
All right.
Shit.
There's your problem.
Nick, who's your pick?
That's
Actually, no, wait. Tyler goes next. Who's your
Redo that. Redo that.
Thank
Bitch
you.
whore.
What'd you call him? That was so out of nowhere.
Never mind.
It's Harvick time, baby.
Want to see my 9-grain wheat sub?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you my 9-grain wheat sub before I kick you in the ranch.
Good effort.
Yeah, that blew.
At least you admit it. We got an outro. We sure as hell ain't leaving it up to Nick because
Yeah, please don't.
you're totally screwed. Kane's usually the fumbler, and he nailed the intro in one take. You're over there fucking up every possible opportunity. So I
He
think
still
that means
fumbled his rating, though. Everyone
Yeah,
fumbles
that's true.
sometimes. Like
That is
everybody
true.
poops. It's just part of life.
That's a good book. Well, this has been a very fast episode of Behind the Wall, presented by Perky Jerky. The only thing faster in this episode was the long... Damn it. Damn it. Now I walked myself into a problem. I had a joke lined up, and... All right.
Poor bitch.
Okay, you still suck, bitch. And for myself, Pro Bowl 43, I just love shitting on Nick for no reason.
I was trying so hard to hold that in.
I know.
You bastard.
Sucks to sucks. Okay.
I think if we were that loose at the start, I wouldn't have fumbled that much.
Yeah. Well, next time get looser.
Oh yeah, I need a Smirnoff.
Why is Nick fumbling around the house? Oh, you got a Smirnoff.
This episode was faster than Dale Jr. after the Watkins Glen race in the motor coach.
That is very true. We pinpointed it.